So we've got a Fiat Scudo to look at non-start. RAC have already attended it and said it's got a fuel issue. I don't think it has. We've done some tests and I think it's just got a lie in the fuel gauge. The fuel gauge says it's empty, but I don't think it is. Although the engine is absolutely caked in fluids. We've removed the fuel filter, put our own fuel supply to it, and the van still doesn't start. Live data shows it's got an RPM signal, but it also doesn't have a cam crank sync. So to us that means either the cam belt's broken or something else isn't reading properly with basically the camshaft and crankshaft. So just under the vehicle at the moment. Now this is weird one to me. So when we looked at the actual values of this, basically it showed an RPM signal, but no cam and crank correlation. Now I'll just show you why I think this is weird. That's obviously our fault why the vehicle doesn't start. The crankshaft sensor plug has broken off the crankshaft sensor, but that is what the engine ECU uses to detect RPM signal. So it's just a bit weird that it does pick it up, but for some unknown reason. All I can think of is that it was touching, but when I jacked the vehicle up it's just come away. Yeah, so that's what it needs. So what has actually happened, you can see here the belt is shredded. This is due to the amount of oil that's under here. So it needs a new belt, it needs the oil fixing, but it actually it snapped off the plug for the crankshaft sensor. So not only does it need a new crankshaft sensor, it needs a new plug. So we fit a new crankshaft sensor to get the customer going. Try and zoom in on that. So you can see it's got a new crankshaft sensor on there now, still absolutely caked in oil. And we've done a temporary fix to secure the plug. It's not going to go anywhere, but I do recommend replacing the plug if we can get hold of one. There we go, we've got our camshaft and crankshaft synchronisation, and we've also got our engine speeds back up to where it should be.